Hola, mi amores. Okay, so we're still under the law of creation, and now we're on the third law under that umbrella, and it's the law of request. Under spiritual law, if you want help, you must ask for it. If you rush in and interfere in a friend's concerns in an attempt to help him, it is a quick way to lose his friendship. Furthermore, when you help someone who has not asked for it, you prevent him from sorting out the situation for himself, which is his learning process. Quite likely, you become an enabler who helps him to continue in his old, unhelpful ways. When you force your help or advice onto someone, you bear the karma if it goes wrong. It is considered bad manners to rush in uninvited, and most likely your help will be ignored or unappreciated. Of course, if someone is drowning, you help. You guide the blind person around the hole in the pavement. You comfort the sick and bereaved. However, if you feel upset by the mess someone has gotten themselves into, it is your stuff. It is an indication that you need to look at yourself rather than rescue someone else. I'm constantly being asked questions. What can I do for my aunt? Since her husband died, she has been so miserable, and I keep trying to persuade her to meet new people, but she won't. The answer is, when she is ready, she will ask for help. Until that time, look within at the part of you who wants to meet new people, or the rejection you feel when someone does not accept your help. Another example, I am desperate about my daughter. She refuses to marry her boyfriend, and I'm afraid she'll never get married. How can I help? The answer is, when your daughter has looked at her own fears, she will be ready. Perhaps she knows at some deep inner level that this is not the right man for her. Maybe she knows it upsets you and this is her way of punishing you. She could have a million reasons. However, she is clearly serving you by bringing up some of your own stuff. Unless she asks for your help, quit trying to help her and look at what it means to you. If you are involved in a difficult situation at work, the learning and the experience you gain from dealing with it may be the perfect stepping stone you need to move on in your career. It prepares you for a promotion. You would not expect someone to leap in and take over the situation without asking permission. That would be interfering and blocking you from being ready for a better job. In the spiritual realms, no angel or higher being of light who would dream of interfering in your life. Yes, they will save you from serious accident if that is not your karma, or death if it is not your time. However, they will stand by with total compassion and patience and watch you making a mess of your situation if that's what you need for your growth. Not only is a spiritual bad manner for them to interfere, but it also stops you from learning and becoming stronger. There are times when it is appropriate to ask for help. By asking, I do not mean screaming with frustration like a toddler or crying like a victim who does not take any responsibility for his actions. By asking, I mean carefully assessing the situation and then calmly with strength requesting the help you need. As soon as you are ready to ask for help, you are ready to receive it. You are ready to accept the wisdom that goes with it. Then the higher powers will align themselves to help you. Some people are constantly crying out, what, when, why, how, who, where. They want to know the answers to one question after another. These are demands rather than questions. They come from a place of desperation and neediness, not from a centered, open place. The person who is steadfastly walking the spiritual path goes within to look for answers. As soon as you are ready to know something more, the teacher will appear to provide it. This may be in the form of a book, a person, or a program on television. When you are ready to formulate the question, you are ready to know the answer. You really do not expect to invite a lawyer to dinner, have him ask you about your will, and then end up rewriting it for you over coffee. Nor does your neighbor, who is a painter and decorator, come in and touch up the paint in your home uninvited. This is as much interference as the healer who insists on lifting your headache or giving you healing. You may be grateful for any of these services, but it goes against spiritual law unless you ask. If someone offers help and you accept it, that is a contract. If they offer and offer and offer until you accept, that is pressure. It is their stuff. When you need help from the angels, Jesus, the Ascended Masters, or any of the spiritual hierarchy of light, first quiet and center yourself. Meditate on what you really want and find clarity about it. Then ask the beings to whom you wish to address your request for the help you require. They will always help you. My daughter was feeling exhausted as she was driving to work. She thought, how can I energize myself for the day ahead? No sooner had she formulated the thought than a car passed her. The letters on the license plate said AUM. She knew that she was being given an answer. AUM, OM, or OHM is the sacred sound of the universe and is a very powerful mantra. She sounded the all the way to work and felt much better. Remember, the answer lies in the question. The more clarity you have in your question, the greater help you will receive. The universe is waiting to help you. All you have to do is ask. This is the law of request. So gone for now, not forever.